packets at least?
What's that?
Do you have the packets? Okay, so then I can cancel it.
Your 3
You little thing, come on.
Yep.
That's not true, the phone says
The official clock is that.
7:30 on the button. So, for all honesty, I just saw Richmond upset Iowa in Buffalo. For you college basketball fans. Goes down to John with his candy. Mr. Abbott. Still, I'm surprised you don't have anything on this
You couldn't find anything in my house.
Patrick's Day.
Got away.
I can always depend on Charlie to be in the season.
Got rid of it. Thank you.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Eddie's not here tonight. So, Karen, whenever you're ready.
Okay, ready.
Thank you, you're on. So the St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, Webster Town Board meeting will be brought to order. Pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Holly, can you do roll, please?
Supervisor Flaherty?
Here.
Councilman Abbott?
Here.
Councilman Cahill?
Here.
Councilman Quinn?
Here.
Town Attorney Gillespie?
Present.
Okay, we do have some people in the boardroom tonight, so the next item on the agenda, if anybody wants to take advantage of the open to the floor, 5 minutes at the podium, maximum. Would you like to?
Is this the speaking time?
Yes.
I'm
Is that
sorry.
Mr. Ruoff?
Yes, it is.
I'm waiting up there at the other hall, so finally thought, it must be down here. Sorry I'm late.
Okay, well, and I'm going to say the Honorable William Ruoff is coming to the podium. Past mayor of the village, right?
Should I leave my mask on or?
Take
You
it
can
off.
take it off, my friend.
My name is Bill Ruloff. I live at 46 Orchard Street in Webster. And I'm appearing tonight before this board because I do not know if anyone has thanked you for your involvement in the rally that took place on March 6th. So, has
Well, Mr.
anyone-
Ruoff, we certainly the Ukrainian community and leadership from the Webster Cultural Center is, I think they have thanked us, but, and we've gotten a lot of, people have stopped into town hall and have been very complimentary of the fact that we are flying the Ukrainian flag at this point.
I guess my question, Supervisor Flaherty, is, has anybody come forward to publicly thank you for your involvement? You and the council people here that were witness to that rally. If not, I'm here to say
Thank you.
Dyakiu. Dyakiu means thank you in Ukrainian, and heartfelt thanks go out to this board for taking that extra step in this time of turmoil to show our support for the Ukrainian American community and Ukraine in particular. I probably should go home right now. I have a little something else I'd like to ask you. Previously, I've appeared before the village board to ask that they issue some sort of resolution of condemnation against Russia, particularly Vladimir Putin, for what's going on. Since then, I have found that the United Nations, I guess we can call them the world body that has a conscience. I'm sorry I'm making light of it, but really can't think of anything the world body of the United Nations has done that's been really outstanding, except maybe in the medical field or something like that. As far as politics is concerned, it's always a nightmare. They have issued their own resolution of condemnation against Russia and Vladimir Putin, calling him a war criminal. So if it were a problem to step up to the plate as a town board and say, Russia, we don't like what you're doing, then you could say that you would be in accordance with that resolution issued by the United Nations, which, by the way, was signed by 141 nations, 5 against and 35 abstained. Number one, I didn't even know there were that many nations in the world. Oh, boy. But 141 nations put their John Does on that agreement. I would also like to know if there would be any kind of communication between Webster, town and village, and the county legislature to see if the county legislature is contemplating such an act. So with that, I leave you. Thank you again. It was
Thank you,
wonderful
Mr.
what you did in such a short moment's notice, too.
It was the right thing. And thank you.
Thank you, Mr. York.
Thank you.
Okay, well, next up on the agenda, we have a couple of minutes from prior board meetings that we considered for approval. I have reviewed the special board meeting on February 28th, 2022, and I make a motion that we approve those.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilman Abbott,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Abstain.
Councilwoman Williams.
And also the regular board meeting of March 3rd, 2022, I make a motion to approve those minutes.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wynn,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilman Abbott.
Aye.
Jenny, was this you again for the bills?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Everything good, so I would suggest that we pay the bills.
Second.
Councilwoman Wynn,
Aye.
Councilman Abbott,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Supervisor Flaherty.
Aye. And I also went over the prepaid warrants as submitted by the Director of Finance, and I make a motion we approve those.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wynn,
Aye.
Councilman Abbott.
Aye.
Alrighty. Since we do not have anybody from the sewer department tonight, we do have some pre-reads, and I know we have talked about this. Does the board have any questions on the second half of the Lane Sanitary Sewer Project, this next resolution?
I don't.
Bill?
No, good.
Jenny?
No.
Okay. Then I make a motion to approve Passage Engineering for the second half of the Linda Lane Sanitary Sewer Project for final design in the amount of $19,500, and if any easements are needed, $200 for each easement.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilwoman Wynn,
Aye.
Councilman Abbott.
Aye.
Okay, next up, we have a motion to declare the following item for transfer from the Courts Department to the Police Department, 48-inch desk, asset tag number 03027.
Second.
Supervisor Flaherty,
Aye.
Councilman Abbott,
Aye.
Councilman Cahill,
Aye.
Councilwoman Webb.
Aye.
Well, you gotta give the sewer department credit, at least making sure they don't piecemeal us on the recycling of the different things. All right, so hang on as I read this one. I'm gonna make a motion to declare the following items for recycling from the sewer department. A plow mixer, asset tag unknown, or not applicable. Chemical test kit, Gemini metal detector, asset tag number 01167. Corning scientific pH mixer, asset tag 01190. A flow tote flow meter. A total coliform water bath, asset tag number 01978. A flow meter, asset tag 00282. A combustible gas meter. An autoclave, asset tag 01975. A jar tester. A hot plate, asset tag unknown. A turbidity meter, asset tag 00172. And 2 plow mixers that don't have asset tags. Pardon?
Yeah, 3 more. We'll do a second one.
That's interesting.
Why don't we split those up? They're all for recycling.
Huh.
That's because.
Because they're not different tags. Yeah, let's keep this separate.
I'll second motion.
Supervisor Fleury.
Aye.
Councilman Cahill.
Aye.
Councilman Abbott.
Aye.
Councilwoman Webb.
Aye.
I wonder if maybe because the one group is from the plant and the next group we're doing is from pump station.
That makes sense.
And like I said, won't be sort of a server over. So the last formal agenda on the item tonight is deja vu. I'm going to make a motion to declare the following items for recycling from the sewer department. 5K6234XM19B old pump, asset tag 00895. 5K6234XM19B old pump, asset tag 00894. And another 5K6234XM19B old pump, asset tag 00893.
Second.
Supervisor Fleury.
Aye.
Councilman Abbott.
Aye.
Councilman Cahill.
Aye.
Councilwoman Webb.
Aye.
I apologize, because I think if I would have read those recycles a little bit differently, I might have been able to tighten that up, but it is what it is. You know, we have enough board meetings here that we're here for a couple hours, Bill and Ginny, Charlie and John, or sometimes having the short ones without a lot of, controversy, I think is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So, I don't want anybody watching at home, we'll keep the phones open for a few minutes to call in if you have any comments or questions, but we'll just do our round table. This is kind of interesting. But by the way, my wife said, what are you doing having a town board meeting on St. Patrick's Day? You know, if I had the force like that, when I looked at our board meeting, Ms. McGuire, we would have moved this probably the last night, but anyway, with that being said, Bill, any final comments?
Nope, we're good.
Jenny?
Well, I just want to say that, I'm really saddened to see what happened in Ukraine. And I was saying prayers to the country and everyone, especially we have a lot of friends here in Ukraine that live in Webster. And support our library and support our Webster Museum. So bring the family, come out and, you know, check it out and see the history with the community. Happy St. Patrick's Day too, by the way.
Jen?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, what a beautiful day it was for it. And the only thing I want to add is just be very careful when you're driving around. There are some deep, deep potholes out there. Very bad.
None of the Webster roads, though.
No, like on 590 down or 104.
We'll make
goes
sure
on.
it's nothing that, it's under the control of the Webster Highway Department.
Those are perfect. They stay right up on top of it.
Thank you, Charlie.
I lost 2 shots.
Are you serious
I'm
today?
not kidding.
No.
One broke off and the other one blew. Wow.
Charlie?
Well, I'm wearing my,
You got a great
it's my
answer.
Italian flag tonight, because
Yeah.
it does have 2 of the colors.
It does,
So,
yes.
Happy
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day to all my Irish friends and family. I do have Irish family, and happy St. Joseph's Day to my Italian friends, which is continues.
Sure, you know, and Charlie, let's just be honest with each other, okay? I mean, I would take a plate of pasta and good sauce over corned beef and cabbage any day of the
So
week.
what I
And
second
I got a
that.
last name.
I second that
Okay,
motion.
that's, yes, I mean, that goes without saying,
Absolutely.
you know. Well, yes, and I gotta say, shepherd's pie is good, but come on. The Italians got us hands down on the food.
Without a doubt.
I mean, it's not even close.
Although I will
With that
say,
being said, oh,
I will say the best shepherd's pie I've ever had. Varies old school Irish.
yeah,
And I know the secret to it too. Always prepared.
well, you better know.
Ground beef. I'm not
You're
gonna divulge it, but
Yeah.
I know the secret and I've made it, and boy, oh boy.
Really?
Yes.
Dolly McGuire. I don't know if we can end with a more Irish name on St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
There you go. Anything going on in the clerk's office or tax?
Still collecting taxes. There's installs due at the end of the month.
I'm gonna guess that because people looked at the agenda tonight that we don't have 1.7 million people watching that TV, and that might explain why we didn't get any calls. So unless anybody has anything else, I would say tonight's meeting is adjourned.
Okay. I figured. So I show up with flares and universals and
Yeah.
stars all over the place. I called him, I said, did you make reservations, Mike? He said, no.
St. Patrick's Day.
Flares, come on. I said, oh my God, this guy likes, he goes to Irish bars and everything, he just loves Irish music.
Oh, yes, is he Irish?
No!
Okay, well, I was gonna say he's Irish, well, that would make sense, he's not that bright.
I guess Charlie Stiles, when we drove by Barry's, he said that they were 50 deep outside.
Well, I mean, they have outside, but it's this nice.
I gotta tell you something, I